Morning children, how are you all? This video is for Where Do All the Teachers Go? This is a poem from English for grade 6. This is a poem for grade 6 from unit 5. Let us move into the video now. So before getting into the poem, this is a promise given by the poet where he has put everything in a poem, and he told that one day the teachers will read it to the students, right? And this has become true now. I am reading this poem for you. Let us see what happens in this poem and what the poet is given to you. This poem speaks about a child's love and curiosity for his or her teacher. The teachers are just next to super beings for children. Yes or no? Yes. I hope you all respect your teachers. They can't imagine that teachers are also ordinary human beings. Some children are not able to find whether they are ordinary human beings or they are super beings, because every time they used to give only the good things. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't poke your nose, pick your nose, stand in a line, go in a line, walk in a line. Every time they used to advise you, right children? Yes. So you all have a doubt whether they would have followed all those rules in their childhood or not, right? Yes. So let us see what the poet shares with us. This is the summary of the poem. Then we can go into the detailed explanation. For young kids, a teacher is an extraordinary special being. Do you think so? Yes. So it is difficult for a small child to accept that a teacher is also any common man or woman living around him. The child wonders and questions if teachers also behave like other people, if they also do all the work or things or other people do. Like, do they live in houses? Do they wear pyjamas? Do they wash their socks or watch television? Do they also have parents and children to live with? All these questions bother a child's mind, and out of curiosity, one day the child decides to follow his teachers to keep a check and to write in a poem about whatever he checks, so that the teachers read that poem to their students. It shows the cuteness, purity, curiosity and dilemma of a young mind has for his teachers. It also shows their expectations from the teachers. Let us see the explanation of stanza 1. Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses? And do they wash their socks? So in the first stanza, the poet questions that where do all the teachers go when the clock strikes 4? Yes. Do they live in houses? Do they have houses? And do they wash their socks every day? Because the teacher advises every time, wash your socks every day and put a new socks the next day, right? Yes. Rhyming words. What are the rhyming words given here? Clock, socks. Does go rhyme with houses? No, it does not rhyme. Only clock rhymes with socks. What is alliteration, children? The first consonant sound that sounds together in the same line. That is, and do they wash their? They and their starts with the same consonant sound, the, right? Yes. The child wonders and questions where all the teachers go after the school hours when it is 4 o'clock. He wants to know if, like any other ordinary being, they also live in houses and wash their socks. Means, do they also do all the routine work of other people? Stanza 2. Do they wear pyjamas? And do they watch television? And do they pick their noses? The same as you and me. You would have watched many children, your friends, if not you. You would have also done this, picking your noses, right? The teacher would have scolded you. Rhyming words are TV, me. Repetition, do they in second and third line? Can you find in second line and third line the words and do they rhymes together? Yes? Undo they, and in third line also undo they. So these words are repeated. That is called repetition. The rhyming words are TV, me. It ends with the same sound. So some of the hard words in this: pyjamas. Here it is used for cloths. Pick their noses. An activity to waste time poking and inserting finger in the nose to clear boogers means dried mucus. Yes? Have you done that? Yes. The child wants to know if teachers also wear clothes like pyjamas and watch television like them. Do they also clean their noses the way other people do and waste their time? Let us move into the stanza 3. Do you live with other people? Do they live with other people? Have they mums and dads? And were they ever children? And were they ever bad? So here in the third stanza, the child has the doubts like, do the teachers live with other people in their home? Do they have moms and dads? Do they have children? And were they ever bad? Were they ever bad? Rhyming words in these stanza are dad and bad. Dad and bad. Repetition is and were they ever in third and fourth line. And were they ever. Can you see? And were they ever is repeated in third and fourth line. Third and fourth line. Further, the child wonders by asking if they are also surrounded by people, if they also have parents and children like us to live with. Did they commit any mistakes or did anything wrong when they were children? So here is a challenge for you children. Yes? Are you all ready to accept the challenge? So here I have given you a tongue twister. You have to try it by saying it for 10 times together without strucking, right? I'll try it. Double bubble gum doubles the bubble. 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 Will you try it at your home? Yes. So these tongue twisters will help you in order to read very fast and without making mistakes. Your tongue will be twisted here and there in a right manner, so you will be able to read very fast. This will help you in reading fast children. Try it at home. And in next video I will give you another tongue twister. Now let us come into the session. Stanza 4. Did they ever never spell right? Did they ever make mistakes? Were they punished in the corner if they pinched the chocolate flakes? So have teachers will also make mistakes. Did they ever never spell right? Did they ever make mistakes? Were they punished in the corner if they pinched the chocolate flakes? So here the child has the doubt whether the teacher would have got punishment for pinching the chocolate flakes in the cake or something else. So the rhyming words in this lines are mistakes, flakes, mistakes, flakes, takes, flakes. Repetition. Did they ever in first and second line? Did they ever in first and second line? Can you see? Did they ever? Did they ever? So now he wants to know if they also made mistakes or were ever punished for stealing chocolates or doing any silly or naughty activities. In stanza 5, he has the doubt like, did they ever lose their hymn books? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scribble on the desktops? Did they wear old dirty jeans? So such a silly doubts the child has, right children? Yes, the rhyming words are greens, jeans. Greens, jeans. Repetition. Did they in all the lines and did they ever in the first and second lines? Did they in all the lines? Can you see in all the lines the words did they has been repeated. But in first and second line, did they ever is repeated. Scribbling, draw or write something that is not readable. The tender mind is also bothered to know if their teachers also ever lost their religious books and said no to green vegetables. Do you all like green vegetables? Greens? Yes? Yes, the teachers, whether they like the greens or they omit the green vegetables, this is a doubt of that child. Did they also waste time by scribbling on tables and wear torn and old jeans? Do the teacher wear torn and old jeans? Stanza 6. I'll follow one back home today. I'll find out what they do. Then I'll put it in a poem that they can read to you. Here the poet promises he is going to follow one teacher and he is going to find what they are doing at home, and then he is going to put everything in a poem. Now he has put up everything, all his doubts in this poem, and he is going to follow a teacher one day and put all the answers to you in a poem where the teachers can read it for you. The rhyming words in this poem are do, you. To overcome his curiosity, the child decides to follow or spy his teacher on his way home after school. Once he is clear about everything, he would also like to compose or write a poem about it and thinks that the teacher would read that poem to his students. I hope this is an interesting poem and you have enjoyed this poem a lot. You would have learnt all the rhyming words and alliterations used in this poem. Yes, children? Yes. And this is the end of this. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you children for watching and have a nice day.